First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
The run here is Breece Hall. Room to run right away. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Ready.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll go again with Hall. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
now this time they'll look to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Panther. Cougar 19.
They give to Hall. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a try. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Bills nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. action now, and here's Allen. That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bills. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready. Step, go.
Thrown quickly. RPO. That's Taylor. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Roll. Go.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the footballs just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The 30-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
70 left. Ready.
They'll run. It's Hall. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
We are through 1. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Give on the ground, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught, finding Higgins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
319!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's taken down just shy of the 10. first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing now, Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This a 31-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Check. 70, ready.
They will run it over center with Hall. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
319!
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Second and 10.
319!
To throw again, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Here we go, set, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's to the 25, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll go play action here with Allen. Forced out wide. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, as those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
6 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
319!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's in. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, tight.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
14.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Crack on, lady. Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9.
Warriors 70. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. His drive will start on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Set! Check up!
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, here is Allen. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
56.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On play action, Allen out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and inches.
Round 80.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Eating the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now a run on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brown 80! Alert!
Allen will throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot! Gravity line!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll look to throw here. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now on 2nd and long.
brings up second and 16 at the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 44-yard
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, here's Allen. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Buffalo.
56.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.